Welcome back. Partisanship takes over the process of organizing the Senate impeachment trial of the president. Democrats in Illinois have to figure out a strategy to convince voters to go along with changing the state's income tax structure. And Iowa state lawmakers have options in the next legislative session with a strong budget outlook. All things we'll talk about this morning with former Illinois Congressman Phil Hare and Scott County Republican Party Chair David Milledge. Great to see you both again.
Great to see you, Jim.
Good to see you.
So let's start with Iowa. The state will enter 2020 in very strong financial shape. The Legislative Services Agency credits growth that beat expectations to be able to deliver a surplus in the general fund of $470 million. What opportunities does this give Iowa to spend more money than it has in recent years? Where should lawmakers direct some of that surplus, or is it time for another round of tax cuts? What do you think, David?
Absolutely tax cuts. No question about it. The money comes from the taxpayers. The money ought to go back to the taxpayers. Don't invent new spending.
What do you think? So why not? There's been the argument for education for years that they've been shortchanged in recent years. Should some of that money be able to replenish some of that?
I don't think education has been shortchanged in the last few years. They've gotten healthy increases. You know, it's just amazing the way government speak. You know, if something is slated to go up $3 and it goes up $2, that's a third cut in their spending. That's the way they speak up in Des Moines. And government has not been shortchanged. It's been tight, but they've made do, and now it's time to return that money to the taxpayers.
Phil, what do you think?
About Iowa?
Yes. I mean, we're talking, yes.
Well, Illinois, you're very fortunate to have a surplus. We don't have that on our side. However, I would say that I think tax cuts are important, but as Jim mentioned, I think education is incredibly critical. Also transportation. You know, when I was in Congress, I was on the transportation committee, and for every dollar that we spend, and I'm glad to see the governor has, passed the capital bill, we get $5 back. So that's a pretty good investment for taxpayers. And plus you get, decent roads and bridges in the process.
Well, Iowa raised its gas tax a couple of years ago. That certainly was supposed to help for the transportation issue. So,
right.
Yeah.
A tax increase.
Right, that was a tax increase. So, but that was specifically designated for that. So do you think the tax cuts are likely on the horizon, though, for Iowa? I know you're sitting here from Illinois, but is that something that you can see the Republicans taking advantage of?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the Republican Party, and I'm sincere when I say this, Dave, I mean, you've always been that party of, the tax and spend stuff, but I think you have to invest. To me, I think you can have both. I think you can give people a tax break, but also look at areas that need improvement, whether it's transportation, education, healthcare, whatever, and use some of that to help the problem. So I think you can have both. I think if you dedicate it all to tax cuts, you miss out on the ability to invest in other programs.
Moving on to Illinois, Democrats and specifically Governor J.B. Pritzker face their biggest test since the new governor took office. They adopted their agenda last year to transform a state income tax to a constitutional amendment. It will be up to voters to finalize that, though, in 2020. That requires approval from 60%, not something to be taken for granted. What will it take for Democrats to be successful in this, Phil, and is it too tough a sell?
Well, it's going to be a very difficult sell because the minute you mention that, but let me start out by saying Illinois is only one of, I think, 6 states that have a flat state income tax. So what this tax would do is for people who make a lot of money, and I mean very rich people, it would increase in their bracketing. For people who are lower income folks, they might have a bracket that's significantly lower, so therefore they pay less tax. But I support this plan. I mean, I don't like raising taxes on people, and I don't think that that's going to happen, except, look, I wish I was a millionaire. I would be happy to pay the extra taxes.
Well, what's the strategy that Democrats have to employ to get 60% of the Illinois voting public to go?
Well, I think they have to speak in common language to voters and say, here's what this is about. As I said, we're one of only 4 or 6 states that have this. It's antiquated, and it's unfair. So going to our base, which are blue-collar people, seniors, some people who are still working that are seniors, I should say, and say to them, look, what we're attempting to do is bring fairness to this issue. And the only way we're going to get that done is by bracketing these things as you move up the ladder on income. And I think if we do that in a way that ordinary people can understand, I think we have a chance of 60%, though, is a very high threshold.
David, Iowa has a graduated tax structure.
We do have a progressive tax structure, correct.
How tough a sell do you think this is going to be for Illinois?
I think it'll be an extremely tough sell. Now, you talk about only 4 states have a flat tax. There are several states that don't have an income tax at all. So Illinois is probably fortunate in that regard that it has a lower income tax than many other states. I think it's going to be a competitive disadvantage for Illinois to adopt a progressive income tax. They're going to have to now, they'll be on a level playing ground with Wisconsin and Iowa and Minnesota. and having a graduated tax.
Very high threshold for sure. Now that House Democrats impeached President Trump, the bigger fight moves to the Senate and the impeachment trial. Republicans and Democrats so far can't agree on the structure of the trial. Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi won't send the articles of impeachment to the Senate until there are clear rules in place that both parties can agree on for a trial. Republican Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell has taken heat for coordinating with the White House and maybe not being demonstrating interest in being impartial during the process. And you can point the fingers both ways on this. Are both parties employing smart strategies in their tactics? What do you think, David?
Oh, I think Pelosi is absolutely off her rocker. I mean, the Constitution, I just, in preparing for the show, I reread Article 1 of the Constitution, and the sole power to try an impeachment is with the Senate. The sole power. That doesn't mean they have to consult with the House before they draw up their rules of impeachment. I think she's overstepped her boundaries. I think she's embarrassed by how weak their case is and doesn't want to, this is her way to prevent it from going down in ashes.
Phil, I imagine you'd take a different tack on this.
Well, I thoroughly disagree. Look, you have Mitch McConnell. Imagine going to trial, any one of us, and you find out that your attorney is working with the other side and coordinating. Now, look, had I been there, I would have voted to impeach. Clearly, and I think after listening to a lot of the testimony, I wasn't there at the committee hearings, but the president clearly made this, they call it a quid pro quo. I call it trying to get Joe Biden and his son dirt on them in the presidential campaign, because for good reason, he has a lot to fear with Joe Biden.
But in the mid-90s, both parties were able to agree, had a unanimous agreement on how to conduct the Senate trial for Bill Clinton. We haven't seen that here, even between Schumer and McConnell.
Well, you won't, in my opinion. I mean, look, when you hear McConnell saying that he's going to work in coordination with the White House and their counsel, I don't know where the fairness thing starts and where it ends.
10 seconds here, David.
There's not a single one of the 535 people sitting in Congress who can be impartial when this has been flooding the newsways for the last 6 months, and where they have a responsibility to read the testimony that's been given. There's just no way to be impartial.
All right.
No way.
All right, David Milch, Phil Hare, thanks for the perspective. Happy New Year, guys.
You too.
Happy New Year to
That
you.
brings us to our question of the week. What do you want to see accomplished by your local, state, or federal government in 2020? Send your answer by email to fortherecord@whbf.com. I'll respond to this post on Facebook, at the local Florence WHBF TV page, or on my page.